Scoop and Cat.
Women getting screwed over sports edition. So
And it's not funny. It's fucked up. Like imagine like playing with a football player and he just like, oh, you want to show? You want to play game member? You want to get funny? I can get hilarious. And he
I
knocks the
mean,
shit out of you.
apparently he's got a temper.
And wait, is his house the one that burned down?
Yes.
Damn, karma comes at you quick.
So apparently it was there were kids that were playing with matches,
Matches,
literally.
yeah.
Like
So who the fuck is watching these kids? You have all this money, no nanny? Like, what is happening? Whose children? I don't know if they were his or what.
yeah. I think it's a problem too when you don't come from money, but then you have money and then you just bring in who's its and what's its over to your
Who's it and what's
house.
it? Baby, don't come in here with that.
Yeah.
First of all.
And it's like
Listen, listen. In my mind, I come from money, right? So when eventually I am living in my palatial, you are not allowed over there. I will pat these little butt motherfuckers down and be like, what kind of contraband do you have
you
on
love
you?
the
There are
pat
no
down.
matches to pat down. Like make them spread their legs, hands against the wall. Like, what is this? What is this in your pocket? A marker?
What you
Absolutely
gonna do with this
not.
marker? Yeah.
What you gonna do with this marker? Absolutely not. Just throw the
Like
marker
you have a little
somewhere.
basket where they have to leave all their paraphernalia.
Yes. Yes, a little basket. I need the slime, markers,
Girl,
crayons.
can
The
we just
crayons that they can use can be like the ones from Crayola where it's like invisible. It only
right.
shows up on that paper. That's
Yes.
allowed. No contraband here. They're gonna be sitting there butt naked, eating fucking white cheddar pirate's booty because that won't stain my furniture. And fucking coloring with the Crayola, like I said, and iPads.
You're gonna be
Don't
eating in
touch
the
anything.
bathtub.
You are. And it's gonna be tarped off. Don't touch shit. But yeah, it's just so
Can I just take a
unfortunate.
moment? Because you said slime. Can we just derail for a second? Because one of my biggest pet peeves, no joke, is when our kids go to school, it's someone's birthday or it's whatever, and then they come home with a baggie of bullshit. And that bullshit gets in my carpet. Oh, tell me. Let
Andrew
me
and I
have it.
had a
Let's go.
conversation.
Let's go.
Since COVID, whatever, you can't give out like snacks for parties and birthdays and things.
Yeah.
So then they just say, oh, but you can give out goodies. I don't want your fucking cheap ass fidget spinners or your fucking cheap little poppets or whatever cheap little fucking trinkets that you send them home with. The only thing acceptable is crayons and pencils. Everything else you can keep.
Amen.
I don't want your
Amen.
little cards.
I
There's
don't
no
want
candy
stickers.
attached.
I don't
I
want
don't want
stickers.
stickers.
I don't want Play-Doh. I
I
don't
don't
want
want Play-Doh.
slime.
I don't
I
want
don't want
slime
that
kits. I
modeling
don't want
sand.
necklaces. I don't want
Yeah.
I don't want any of that shit. If you want to send me home some pencils and some erasers, I am eternally grateful. And make
Mm,
sure they're good quality pencils. Some of them have bad erasers.
right,
But I
right.
digress. And this bullshit about you can't send pre-packaged snacks home, like it's not for the parent. I mean, for the children, it's for us. I want snacks. So I'm looking in these like little Valentine's Day bags, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I want snacks.
XOXO or little cards of other
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
I don't want to see them.
Y-
I don't
I
want
mean,
their
and
cards.
let's
I
be
don't.
real. Where's it going? It's
You
going
know
in the
where it's
trash.
going. It's going. I was like, oh, I can't wait. Andrew's the same way. Like, oh, this is going in the trash tonight. Parents out there, I'm sorry if this offends you, but it goes in the trash.
It goes in the trash. It goes in the
One
trash.
thing that I will
Let's be
buy.
more meaningful
Let's be more
because it
meaningful.
goes in
You're
the
being
trash.
wasteful. It's going in the trash. It's not edible. I understand that you can't do that. It's
Mm,
going in the trash. One thing I do buy, like for the boys,
mm.
Drew's in first and Aiden's in pre-K. I bought the like the reusable sticker things where you can like decorate
Oh yeah.
whatever, like
It's like a
a cat or
board and
something.
yeah.
You can like take the stickers and put it on the paper and
Yes.
redecorate and do that. Something
Those
like
like
that.
reusable stickers, yes.
Yeah, we just
Regular
get with that.
stickers, I can't tell you, like I've got stickers all over my laptop. I got them on,
Yes.
I'm
The
telling you,
floor,
like
when you're sitting there scraping the shit off
on
your
my
hardwood
water
floor, your
bottle, like
walls.
this child. Because
Fuck that
I turn
trash.
around and all of a sudden it's like stuck to my wall, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't, I, mm-mm.
Play-Doh slime. It's like in your carpet, on your
Let
couch,
me
and the
tell
dog.
you. Oh, let
I'm
me
like, why
tell
does
you.
the dog have slime on his fur? I don't know.
I don't
This
know.
is not Nickelodeon. You fucking slime the dog. I'm like, okay,
Ah.
no, no,
Yeah.
trash.
So PSA to parents, don't send anything. You
Don't.
don't need to send anything. Like
You
I when
don't.
it's Athena's birthday, I don't send them with shit. It's not necessary
It's
because
not.
I don't know if there's what rules are in other people's houses.
Other small children.
Exactly.
Fuck, send us fucking.
Exactly. You
Oh,
know
those
what I
little
mean?
hand stamps. Don't fucking send no stamps either. I hate those. Those go in the garbage first because they're
Oh my,
trash.
and if you stamp like something that's porous, like the wall, yeah, how do you expect me to get that? Are you
Yeah,
gonna
like,
pay for
are
for
you
the
coming to
damages?
unstamp my walls? Like, don't don't send anything, please.
Yeah, yeah,
Unless it's gift cards and donations,
yeah, yeah,
monetary.
yeah. Like just
Or
say,
pencils.
okay, okay, coordinate with the teacher. Jimmy would like their birthday to be sung out loud, if that's cool. Okay, great. That's a
Whatever.
great experience for everyone. And then the kids can come
Yeah.
home and go, it was Jimmy's birthday. We sang happy birthday to Jimmy. Great.
Oh,
Look
that's
at
nice,
that.
Jimmy.
We're not spending money on shit. We're not throwing
Oh,
away shit. And we're not fighting
exactly.
over bullshit.
Exactly. Because as soon as their little backs are turned and they go to bed, I do a whole fell swoop and all that shit just goes right in the garbage unless it's a pencil, like I said, or an eraser. I just hope we can go back to like being able to give out snacks again. Like, what
Yeah.
happened to giving out like good fruit snacks? And
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be candy, but it's something that,
Yeah,
edible.
exactly. Exactly. Something, anything. I mean, yeah,
Even Hershey's Kisses
which doesn't mean
without almonds. I'm
yeah.
okay with that. I'll accept it.
I love Hershey's with almonds, but it has to be
I
with
needed
almonds.
the almonds. I know I want the almonds, but like kids have nut allergies, so I get
Right, right,
it. So
right, right.
I will accept the Kisses sans almonds, even though I don't want to. Nestle Crunch,
Ooh, love me
like
some Nestle
little
Crunch.
pirate's booty, like
Oh yeah,
the healthy chip. Like
exactly.
I'm okay with these things. Like
Exactly. Right.
schools, we need to get it together because parents are really grasping at like little straws. Like no, they're really grasping at straws. You get the silly straws too. Those aren't bad. They're just kind of annoying to clean. And if you put it in a dishwasher, it just goes, just unswirls or just like straightens out like this. But we're grasping at straws here,
Yeah,
literally.
literally.
Please allow us to send in prepackaged foods. That's
Please,
all we're asking.
please, please.
You will not get COVID through the bag.
I promise.
I
So
mean, for
funny.
fuck's sake, just let us
Oh my
bring it
God.
in.
That's
Thank you.
awesome. All
I'm
right.
telling you.
What were we talking about?
Oh, damn it. Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah. Ah, we are masterful. We are masterful at the digressions. So yeah, so if you were this woman, would you would you sue? What do you
Yes.
feel like this woman like what went wrong?
So allegedly,
Mhm.
I guess he felt embarrassed from the story that was provided
Yeah.
to us.
Uh-huh.
And it's not like, she stumbled, by
Right.
accident,
Right. Right. It's
and
not
broke
like
her
she
leg.
exactly. She tripped because she wasn't looking where she was going.
Right. Homeboy came and said,
He
like
said,
he's
mm.
this isn't the divisional playoff game. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. Maybe she was on a taller side and then he had like PTSD and got triggered. He's on the shorter side, right? So I don't know if he felt triggered
Yeah, maybe she
that this
said something.
woman,
Maybe she had some smack talk that really got him going.
right. And I think she did something that like embarrassed him.
Right,
And he's
because
like,
she
wait,
she knocked him over
I think she
apparently.
like jokes them, like, oh,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And then he had to show her in front of his friend what was about to go down. And now her leg is broken. Oh, and I would absolutely sue if that's how it played out. I mean,
Right,
again, if she tripped, slipped, I wouldn't sue that way, of
right.
course.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, exactly. Like
I know the status and details of your contract. I am suing you. I'm suing, and I'm about to be set.
yeah.
Emotional damage. Oh, My
Uh,
leg. I
uh,
can't even watch football anymore. I get traumatized and I'm afraid. Oh yeah, I would
I
I would
can't
definitely
even relax during my favorite pastime when it's football season.
yes.
And now you have
Ruined it.
ruined football season for me.
How un-American. You have
How
ruined football.
un-American, Mr. Hill.
I can't even see a dolphin without screaming anymore. Like I'm terrified every time I go,
That baby
I'm
blue,
scared.
that turquoise baby blue, that's got me all messed up.
I know the turquoise and the orange and the white and
Mm-mm.
the palm tree. I'm done.
Mm-mm. Can't even see palm
Yeah.
trees no more.
I can't see palm trees anymore. I'm scarred
I'm
emotionally,
scarred.
physically.
That's so
Would
funny.
you sue? Because I would.
Um, yeah, I mean, it all comes down to a conversation, right? It's like,
Yeah, we can settle.
right. It's like, bruh,
You down for that?
like what, like you physically, like, here, I mean, we're gonna say what it is. He assaulted her.
Yeah, like he physically like did he tackle her? Like is that
Yeah, he
like
tackled her.
so it's like what the fuck?
Like, what did you think
Like
was gonna happen? That's where
right.
it, and
Like what was your
football.
thought process like
Yeah,
around that
exactly. Yeah.
situation? Like
Like, did you say sorry? Like, were you like, oh shit? And then like try to
right.
help me up and like be like, oh my God, my bad. Like, yeah, we exchanged some bad words and like,
But I'm so
and
sorry.
I'm
Like
so
I
sorry.
need to
I took it
know.
too far. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, is there remorse? That's what I want to know.
Yes.
Is there
That's all we
remorse?
need to know.
Or
I
is
mean,
or is bro like literally like, mm-mm, she got what she deserved? Which honestly, there are football players out there and Joe Bros who are just like they are like that. They're
oh,
cocky as hell because they got something.
she
Exactly.
wanted to step up, so she got put down, you know,
Yeah,
like that
9,000.
kind of
Yeah, exactly. Like who like okay, now we have other problems. And if that's the
right.
case, I didn't want to, but now it's a legal matter.
Right. Like, I mean, I'm not sure about the whole, situation. I need to know more details,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
if he doesn't have the remorse or even offering to pay something, I mean, if I was in that situation and I hurt someone like that and I know
Oh
how
my
much
God.
money I have and
Yeah,
how I'm a target at this point,
totally.
I would honestly, I would just try to pay them off
Yeah,
before they
100%.
even think about. I would just like, oh, here's some money, like a substantial amount of money.
Immediately.
Like I'm gonna slide you like $2 million.
Yeah.
Like I hope that's enough.
Hope that's enough. Literally,
Because
well,
I would
and
definitely slide them money.
to that effect, when we lived in Boston, so we lived in Quincy, and Quincy
Mhm.
was like right down the street from Marine the Marina? The
Uh-huh.
Marina. Or something like that. Like now I'm realizing I'm like, there's a marina over here. Like,
Yeah, there is like they have like a whole bunch of shops down there. It's like a waterfront, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the whole
So
big thing.
Tom
Yeah.
Brady used to live over there.
Oh.
Yeah. And Quincy was kind of like a cute suburban hood. Like it's
Hmm.
like mostly mostly like Vietnamese, mostly like
Oh, okay.
like there's Chinatown and then everybody comes home after work and they all come to Quincy basically. So that's where I
Right.
used to live. And it's like basically Vietnamese and Irish Italians.
Hmm.
And cuz Boston. So
Boston.
Boston. So anyways, yeah, like 10-15 minutes away, it's Tom Brady's house. And let me tell you the stories of people who would be like, dude, Tom Brady gave me like $200, Tom Brady, because they would be like just out in front of his place and maybe they tripped or and it would be like the
Oh.
dumbest shit. Like, and it would have nothing to do with him or he wasn't even there. And he'd just come out and be like,
Here's some money. All right, Tom. We see you.
yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
don't sue me, please.
Right. He's like, limited liability, please.
Yes, yes. We have a very litigious society. He's
Yeah.
like, please
Yeah.
don't. He's
Please
like, just
don't.
take
Please
some of
don't. That's
this
smart.
and the autograph.
And an
And
autograph. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
they're like,
And a
okay, that's great.
picture,
Yes, all for it.
smiling, no tears. Yeah, totally.
No tears.
100%. And I think Reed needs to take like a page out of Tommy's book for sure.
Definitely, because it doesn't look good.
It
He
doesn't look
needs
good. It
to
doesn't look good. It doesn't. And
doesn't.
I don't know who does his PR because they do an amazing job.
Yeah.
He really does not come off as like unhinged, but you look back
Hmm.
at his history and dude's got some problems. Dude hasn't
I mean,
made
don't
all the
we
best
all?
choices.
Don't we all?
Don't we?
Except nobody's gonna try to sue me.
Exactly. Exactly.
All
You
they'll
got
get is
all that
this hat.
money. You
All
can't
they'll
just
get is this hat out of me. And maybe some bangles. But this is
some broken nails.
the broken nail. Like this is it.
This is the
So
treasure trove of what
this
I
is the
can
treasure
offer
trove.
you.
Whatever I
And
have on right now, that you get.
what I
Do with that what you
have.
may. You know,
That's so funny.
slim pickings.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And then on the other side, so we've got, speaking of women getting fucked over in sports, um, we've got Christian Horner, who is the team principal for Red Bull,
Okay.
who Red Bull in F1. And just a quick little, so if people don't follow F1, Red Bull is incredibly, incredibly dominant. It used to be Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes,
Okay.
and he won 7 times. And Red Bull dethroned Lewis Hamilton. And it like really kind of in the most
Ah.
spectacular way, they've just been breaking all these records in how, dominant they're being and just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
because I
it's
don't
just
watch it, like I don't follow it, but I see the Red Bull like
right.
everywhere. So it's
Right, right,
like it's
right.
kind of synonymous at this point with
Yes.
F1.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly, exactly. And they're kind of seen as like elite. They're kind of
Hmm.
seen as like they're breaking rules and they're breaking ground and they're doing new cool shit. Okay, so
Okay.
their image, their brand is not problematic. And
Hmm.
then we hear that Christian Horner, and if you follow Drive to Survive, which is the Netflix docu-series,
Yes, yes.
yeah, which a lot of people in F1 they laugh because they're like it's more of a what do they call it? It's more it's less of a docuseries and more of a drama because of like obviously the way that they
Of
edit
course.
everything, which is
They need
natural.
views, right?
Any
They
views,
gotta,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
But you get to meet Christian Horner's wife, who is Jerry from the Spice Girls. So she's the
Oh,
redhead.
yes. Ginger
Yes.
spice.
Ginger Spice, exactly.
Yes.
And so we see her, it's very endearing. They have this cute, beautiful, quaint and luxurious life.
Quaint.
Yeah,
I mean,
quaint
as
and
quaint as you could
luxurious
be.
life in England. Jerry always wears all white. She's very
Mm,
chic. She's very country
yes.
fabulous. And apparently, and I learned this afterwards because of the heat that Christian was getting, um, that apparently they got together. The way that they got together is that Christian apparently was previously married and he cheated on his wife with Jerry. I didn't know that, but apparently when that happened, it totally wrecked her image. It wrecked his
Oh,
image, and she spent years repairing,
wow.
repairing and rebranding herself.
Escándalo.
Escándalo, exactly. Dun-dun-dun.
Oh,
And yeah,
that's
and
spicy.
yes, exactly. So, if you haven't heard, this made that was a bit of foreshadowing. We have here is Christian Horner got smacked with allegations of improper conduct. And there was a lot of hush hush,
Mm,
like barely any transparency around the
yeah.
process. And it ended up they ended up, quote, dismissing the case, and a lot of people have interpreted that as exactly as him being innocent, but I don't think it interprets him as being innocent. I think they made a deal. 100%.
He paid her off.
100%. And apparently they even said that this person who has kept their name completely out of,
Yeah.
which is
You don't even know who it
amazing.
is.
I think it's great because it doesn't give anybody a chance to be like, oh, she just wants clout. Oh, she just wants the TV time. She
She
wants the book
secured the
deal.
bag. She is
Exactly.
rich, honey. You don't
Exactly.
even know her name, but baby, she is good.
Right.
Good
Alpha,
for
alpha.
you.
Good mama.
Man. Good for
So
you, girl.
apparently, yeah, and apparently he did offer so like over half a mil to take care of it,
Mm,
and they declined.
you better. You
They
better.
they
A half a
declined.
mil, 500,000 is nothing for him.
Yeah, it was like
Nothing.
680 or something like that.
I
But
don't
yeah,
want that.
no, 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 no.
No, absolutely
No.
not.
You look at that luxurious, quaint life that they have. Yeah.
Hmm.
She's like, that was him trying to, and that came out. Yeah, that was an attempt. She wanted to take it to court. She wanted to
Yeah.
take his ass to court.
Hmm.
And there was an quote independent agency that came
Oh,
in to investigate. They're the ones that gave the report that said that Christian Horner is that case has been dismissed and relieved of the allegations or something like that.
ah. Yeah,
So
he tripled that or quadrupled that or
yeah,
something. Miss
exactly.
Ma'am said, mm-mm.
It was so funny.
Whoever you are a very smart
You're a
woman.
very smart woman.
Don't let these folks out here lowball you
And
and
she
try
apparently
to,
she still works there. She still works there. She maybe not
okay,
anymore. I don't know. Who knows?
who
But
knows?
who knows? Apparently, like people within the agency do know. But
Ah,
yeah. So yeah, what do you think? What do you
interesting.
think? What's rolling through your mind?
He paid her off. I mean, Tyreek
Absolutely.
Hill needs to take a note from Mr. Horner over here and be like, so how much exact did you pay exactly to
Yeah,
make
what's
this
the
go
price
away?
matrix?
And I mean, mine isn't as bad. A broken leg isn't as bad as like
Right.
sexual assault and,
Yeah. Or allegate.
misconduct
Yeah.
and allegation.
Right.
So it's like, well, not assault,
Yeah. It wasn't as like
misconduct.
apparently it was improper. It was quote controlling behavior and
Right, I did see
conduct
that.
that was immoral, which then later came out that it was text messages that were sexually suggestive or that there were
Oh,
images and stuff that might have
oh,
been
he was
exchanged.
sending meat pics.
So we don't know if it was meat pics,
Oh,
but it was definitely text. There was definitely some improperness.
when are people gonna learn you don't do shit through text?
I mean, how are you gonna be
Come on,
that?
what year is this?
I'm saying, like,
Text,
what did you think?
like
Even if you
text.
think, yeah, even if you think, oh, I'm gonna delete it on my side. Bro, screenshot.
Screenshots live forever. Screenshots never die. They're like Goonies. Screenshots never say die. Okay.
Yes,
The
exactly.
the level of power, like you must be some grade A narcissist to think that she'd be
Hmm.
like, oh, it's just him. It's okay.
That
And you
right there.
text it. You
That
don't
right
say
there.
anything over the phone. You
That right
don't
there.
text people. I'm not even rich. Okay. I have literally nothing to lose. Like, except this paperclip right here. And I still know you do not put anything in black. You don't do it in email.
Mm,
You don't say it on the phone.
mm,
You don't text it. Whatever you
mm.
have to say to someone that might be misconstrued later on,
You make
you
sure
make sure
you're
there
the
are no
only ones in
devices
the room.
around.
Yeah.
Only ones in the room, no devices. Unplug Alexa, Google, whoever, and whisper in their ear. And then it's your word against theirs. There's no way. Don't write it down on
Oh
paper,
my
none
God.
of that.
That's
If you
so
don't have it written down, record it. I never said it. Like, I don't know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
Right, right. Because
No.
we still live in a time where, yeah, people, I mean, because you look at these comments, of course, F1 is a male dominated sport. You look at these
Right.
comments, it's like, there's even people who are like, everyone makes mistakes, just let him do what he's good at. It's like, oh my God.
And they still think like that.
There are people
And
that
you
think
look at his
like they're
track
like,
record,
you know,
no pun intended, like he cheated on his, like he's,
yeah,
I mean, it seems like he's like a serial like womanizer at this
yeah,
point, and this
yeah,
comes out, it's a boys' club,
yeah. Clay's taking notes. He's like, see,
see, he's like,
people don't change.
see, Clay, Mr. Love is Blind over there. He's like,
Poor
see, people don't
Clay.
change, people cheat. All
Yeah,
they're gonna do is
exactly.
cheat on
Even though
you.
he's sitting there with a freaking chastity belt on, probably afraid of, and he's like, see?
See, I told you.
I
See,
don't know what I'm
CAD.
capable of because
CAD,
Christian
if he's
Horner
gonna do
clearly
it, what
can't
am
keep
I
it in
gonna
his
do
pants.
it? He can't keep in his pants. What am I gonna do with mine? Look at it. What am I supposed to do with that? You see?
Poor Clay.
Yeah, no, but I'm happy she got the money. I know that's exactly what
Oh,
happened.
yeah,
Good
absolutely.
for you.
Absolutely. Good
If
for
you
you.
ever happen to watch this and you want to,
Yeah.
give your account of what
Yeah.
happened,
We can block
we
out
can
your
keep your
face,
identity
do a
locked
little like
down.
voice. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We'll do the voice recognition. We have
Yeah.
them talk like this,
Yeah, exactly.
and blur your little face out, or
Love it.
just get a
Love it.
Sia wig. You could sit backwards, whatever. We're all here
And
for
whatever
it.
you want, whatever you want. 100%. 100%. And just for the just for the record, I want to say that if the genders were switched, I would 100% still be like, get that bag.
Oh, yes. See, securing the bag is gender neutral.
Mm, I like
Everyone
that.
should secure the bag.
Everyone
He,
should secure
she,
the bag.
they, them, she, her, whoever, we, me,
Amen. Mm-hmm.
us all,
Us
everybody
all and y'all.
get the
I
bag. Money has no gender. You hear
love it.
me? It's just green and for the taking.
Mm-hmm.
Secure it. Exactly.
Secure
Was
it.
a man and a woman was harassing him? Oh, absolutely. He
And they were
best.
in Christian Horner's position.
Oh, yes. Christina
Absolutely.
Horner. How
Christine.
about that? Could be Christina Horner. I don't care. Get the
I mean,
money,
at least
honey.
if a man is doing
Oh, there's my coworker. My
she'd be
daughter.
"Arr," a coworker,
Yeah,
your actual coworker, or
I call my coworker.
oh,
He has to let me know when people are home, even though I can see them.
what?
He has to let me know when people are home, even though I can see them. He's a guard dog, so
I love that.
secure an area. He's like top flight security. It's like that mall security. He's like riding a Segway. He's gonna secure the perimeter.
100%, 100%. I saw a car the other day that was like, um, caution, canine, brr, like all this shit, and it was
Oh,
just a civilian vehicle. Like it wasn't even like
oh.
I was like, you got to be a special kind of person when you want a dog like that.
What kind of dog did you get to see? What kind of dog it
I didn't. It was
was?
all blacked out. Yeah, exactly. Sus.
That's sus. So I'm gonna say that's a little sus, but okay. Go on.
It'd be. I mean, This is backwards, but I'd be like, okay, if there was actually no dog, and the whole
Right.
purpose was just to make people stay away from the car.
Yeah, like beware of dog, and
Yeah,
things like that. But there's like no dog. It's like,
exactly.
oh,
Oh,
that's okay. That's a weird phrase. Probably have on like tactical gear and
yeah.
like weird shit, and probably just, I can just envision what
They
they
like
look
to
like.
wear veterans caps, even though they're
Yeah,
not a veteran.
they're probably not a veteran. Yeah, like or like just cheap like American flag hats,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
probably live off the grid and like
Yeah.
I don't know, have like it's just weirdos.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I would love to see who would have
Sympathy
went to that
for
car.
mental health illnesses for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh
We need to
God,
fix the mental health care system in this
that's a whole
country.
nother
There's a
segment.
whole but yeah, so I think that yeah, Christian Horner, Jerry. Now, okay, my question to you.
Yes,
So Jerry is staying with Christian. She's like unequivocally
I
by
know
her
she
man,
is
100,000%.
100,000 million percent dollars. Yes, she is.
Yeah. So I mean, like I've told my husband this, which is
Mhm.
hilarious. I've told my husband this, and I told him, I think did I tell you this? Oh,
What?
no, I told my friend, I told somebody else this, who
Okay.
a client, and I was like, you at a certain point in your relationship, you're secure, like there's just no other way, along
Hmm.
with the 1,000% trust that you have in them, that say in the absolute worst case scenario they were to cheat, that you would still stay with them. And I've told my husband, I said, don't get any ideas, but like because I would just be like, what? Like that doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, so
Like the
I,
devil, you know.
yeah, like this is definite, like that, like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. You know, like there's people who are literally like, I worked too damn hard for this relationship. I'm not going to throw this away. You know what I
She's
mean?
not
Like,
leaving. I feel
yeah,
like she knows how he is. It's probably not the first time.
yeah,
This is the first time it probably came out,
yeah.
so publicly, but
Mm. Yeah. I mean that kind of behavior, you can smell it.
I feel like it's like Melania Trump,
Like who?
like Melania Trump and Donald Trump.
Yes.
Like
It's
that's another example of like that dynamic.
yes, people get into relationships for several different reasons. It is not just for the camaraderie. It's a different kind of camaraderie, right? They want camaraderie with the yeah, that
Money. Like, come on, we know what it is. Like, you look
yeah.
at Melania, like, we know why you're there, girl, and it's okay. She's
Yeah.
gonna look pretty, mind her business, ignore him. She might not even talk to him in the house. Ignore him and just make sure she is fed and that her diamonds are polished and shine.
Yeah. Yeah. The cool thing, I mean, obviously there's a lot of things that are not cool, and I don't want this to sound at all like I'm even remotely positively interested in these people, but what is
Positively interested.
interesting, what is interesting, and yes, cool, just from like a neutral general standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
is that Trump does actually respect Melania's opinions.
It's true.
And I think that it's because Melania is a real G. I think that she's like, because she's just as cutthroat
Oh,
as Trump
yes.
is. Her,
And
I mean, she's got
she's
titanium
Eastern
steel for skin.
European.
Yeah,
She's not playing these games. Where
she's
is
not
she from
playing.
again?
I forgot where she's
She's Eastern
from.
European
She is
and
Eastern European.
oh,
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
let me see. I forgot where she's from. Let me see. She's Slovenian.
Slovenian. Yeah.
She is from, well, when it was Yugoslavia, then it
Hmm.
turned to Slovenia. Right. So she's Slavic. You know
She's
what I mean?
Slavic.
And I feel like Slavic and Russian women, like from that Ukraine, like just from that
Yeah,
part of the
Eastern
world,
European women are not to be messed with.
they're not to be played with.
They're
And like even if
people.
like I worked with a few of them, and I remember like, well, if you want something, just tell your husband to buy it because that's what he's supposed to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, tell him if he wants you home earlier to buy you a car. Things like that.
They're no bullshit.
They are
No
no
bullshit.
bullshit. Like Eastern European women do not play games. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I feel like she is that same way,
Yeah, yeah,
Melania. So it's
totally.
like people may have this idea of her that she's just like some soft and you can
Right.
just walk all over her. But no, I don't get that vibe from her. She's
Hell
silent
no.
but deadly tight. We know who runs that
Absolutely.
house, and it
Yeah,
is not him.
totally, totally. And she says, whatever, you can go out and play your games. Like you can
Play your
hoe out.
games.
She's like, I don't care. Like that's childish. To her, like
Right.
that's just
That's
child.
nothing. It's minuscule. Like, but where's my money though?
Right, exactly.
Like,
Like,
are the funds
are
okay?
you exactly?
I
Yeah,
mean, can I
totally.
still go to Bulgari? Like,
Yeah.
Chopal? Like, can
Yeah.
I go?
I'm gonna go do big girl shit and you can go
Right. I'm gonna go like
play
buy
your
another mansion or
games.
island or something, and I'm going
Yeah.
with Darren. We're going to the tropics, or we're going to fucking Mauritius or some shit. You do what you got to do. Like, baby's not playing these games with him. I don't even think she's home half the time.
No,
She's not there,
no,
and when
she's
she is
not.
there, she's not there. So
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
mean,
that's the
literally
situation.
every public appearance that she does for his politics stuff, she sees it as like a hobby, like a side thing. Like she's showing up because, okay, yeah,
It's in the contract.
my husband has an event.
It's in the contract. We
It's
have an
like,
event this evening.
yeah. Hi, everybody. Not
When
even
is this
hi.
shit? When is this shit over? We have things to do.
She's literally like,
Please.
we have dinner. We have
And
dinner
we have
reservations.
reservations. Like, is this almost over? The
So
fuck
funny.
go.
So true and so funny.
Like, you're still here?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're home? Like, even in public, oh, you're here. I live here. Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
You do.
My name's on the, oh, fuck. Right.
Yeah, my name's like on the bill. Oh, that's right. And that's my last name too. You're like, oh, right, that is my name.
Right. Right.
Right.
I forgot.
Well, I'm off again. So,
So funny.
but
Oh my
that's how
God.
I feel is going on with Jerry too. You know what I mean? Like she
Yeah.
knows her husband, and to her, it's like it's peanuts. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like when you're that level, like of rich, like an elite, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It's like cheating is like it's whatever. And I feel
Yeah.
like it's for both sides. You know, the women cheat too,
Mm-hmm.
but
It's
they don't
different
care.
styles. I feel like men
It's
and women
different.
cheat in different ways and for different reasons, you
It's
know?
true.
Um,
Yes.
and I think that Jerry, like, if I'll be real, like, I think Jerry's like a very authentic person in her
Hmm.
enthusiasm and her like,
Yes.
playfulness. And I think that it definitely seems, and it seems like they actually have like a good relationship. They communicate and all of that.
Hmm.
But like, again, people get married for a lot of different reasons. And I think she's just a grown woman when it comes to that relationship. She's like, look, because they didn't get together until she was 40. And then
Yeah, and
she,
she's older now. Like
yeah,
how many years ago was
exactly.
that?
Exactly. So I feel like she's just very real about the fact
Mhm.
that, like, look, I have a relationship that I've worked very hard for. He respects me in that he talks with me, we communicate, we strategize, we do these things together, we have this public life together, and they both value that. They both value being famous and being,
Mhm.
kind of in the eye that way. And I think that that's like it's a no-brainer for her. Of course, the only thing that is on her mind is how am I going to fix this from a PR perspective?
Exactly. The image of it all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, this is gonna damage our brand. If our
Right.
brand is damaged, we can't
That's
mess up, you F1 because
thousand
that's
percent,
where the money is. Like, hey,
thousand percent,
don't
thousand
fuck that
percent.
up.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
fumble it. That's what she's
Yeah.
thinking. And I would
Totally.
too. I mean, at that age, it's like,
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're right there. We're on 40's doorstep.
I'm gonna be like Blanche from the Golden Girls. In the episode, they were trying to find out how old she is, and then they finally thought they figured it out, but then the records were sealed, and they never knew her real age. I think
Oh
because
my
she
God,
slept with like a judge or something,
oh my
and
God,
it
that's
sealed her record, so they
hilarious.
never knew how old Blanche really was.
Oh my God, that's so Blanche. That's so Blanche. I love
40.
it.
What that?
I still feel like I'm on 30's doorstep.
That's what I'm saying. And I look up, I'm like, wait, the numbers aren't adding up. Like,
I'm like,
why are
wait
there
a
so
second,
many
how
more
do I have a
numbers?
16-year-old?
Right. It's like I remember being 16, so it's like,
Right, exactly.
what is this?
Wait a
Who is
second.
this? Who are these people? I'm a parent. Oh, I'm supposed to be the responsible adult.
Shoot.
Shit. I just give it to my husband.
Oh, that's
And I
too
run
bad.
out like Skeletor, like no responsibility. And I just like run
No
away.
responsibility.
And then it's
Oh,
like run out.
okay, so we're done. But I wanted to say, have you watched the new Skeletor stuff?
They have a new Skeletor.
Oh my God, Masters of the Universe?
They have a new Masters of the Universe.
Girl, look on Netflix. There's like three different shows.
Are you
I'm not,
serious?
it's
Okay.
and it's good and it's funny and
Is it for
100%.
children?
Yes, but it's like
Oh,
no, but it's like
okay. Okay.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
they did the revamp of Thundercats on Cartoon Network and it was
Yes.
fucking god awful.
Yeah, that's like more kiddie-ish,
Okay.
and this is not kiddie-ish. This is like really good animation, really good style, really
Oh,
good, yeah,
okay. I want to watch that.
storytelling. And there's just
How did
like
I not
funny
know?
dialogue. You know what I mean? That
How
it's
did I
kind of like
not know?
in between the lines where you're like, okay, that's
Yeah, like Gumball. How did I not know this? I'm
yes.
gonna watch it. I love like
Masters of
Masters
the
of the
Universe.
Universe.
Mhm.
And you need to watch Vince Staples on
Vince
Netflix.
Staples.
Vince
Okay.
Staples,
That sounds
yes.
familiar.
It's funny.
Okay.
Do you
I'm gonna
watch Abbott Elementary? But
Obviously.
of course you do. So remember the guy she was dating that was Gregory's friend last season that Quinta Brunson was dating? The
But
black guy, he had like a gap. The guy she dated after Tyreek.
oh my God. Hold on.
And he was
Oh my God.
Jacob, not Jacob. The black guy for Everybody Hates Chris. He
Yeah,
was
yeah,
his
yeah.
best friend
What the
last
hell?
season. Look up Vince Staples. You see his face, you'll know it's him.
Wait, hold
It's
on.
set in
Last
Cali. It's
season, hold on. So a
hilarious.
second season already came out?
Oh, the third season started. Yes, it started February 7th.
Hold on.
We're
The
like three
second
episodes in.
season, when did the second season come out?
The second season was last year, wasn't it? Or is this the second season? Hold
Oh
on a
my God.
second.
I'm like both
But
mortified
a new
and
season is out.
incredibly excited.
The new season's out. Okay, let me see. Yeah, 3 seasons. We're on
Well, the
season
third,
3 right
yeah, I know
now.
that there's a new season coming out, but I didn't realize it was already the third. Okay, I'm like,
Yeah, this is the third season we're in now, and it started on February 7th. And it's been renewed for a fourth season.
obviously, that
Yes.
that show is gonna do the decade for sure.
I love the show. But yes, look up Vince Staples on Netflix. It's
Love it.
hilarious. And it's set in Cali. It's
Trevor, do you
hilarious.
like Trevor Noah?
I like him. I've seen him a few times. Like I know he
Yes.
did the Daily Show, but he's off of that now, right?
Yeah, he's out of that. So now he has a podcast, which
You sent
is
it to me. Yes.
yes. He interviewed Kinta on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And it's really sweet. And she talks a lot about like her process and
Oh.
like Abbott and she because her apparently her mom
It's a teacher.
is a teacher, right? And so she kind of
Yes.
talked about like that process and that experience, which is
That
cool.
I know.
Yeah.
I like her. She's funny.
Yeah.
I've been following her for a long time. Like, do you remember that
Yeah.
meme? He got money. Remember that? A Lord. Remember that meme? That was her.
Yes, that's what they were talking about. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
he got money. A Lord. He got money. Lord. He got money. So yeah, I've been a fan of hers. I always thought she was hilarious. I'm so happy that she's taken off the way she's taken off, and I just love to
100%.
see it.
100%. It's a good interview that really touches on like authenticity of like how you show up in your creative,
Hmm.
because she really did something with Abbott that a lot of people said like that style was done.
I know, and it's
And
effortless. It's so good.
she makes it feel timeless. She makes it feel like, oh, it's back and why haven't we had other shows like this?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
she's great.
perfect. But watch it. It's great. We're 3 episodes in. Or is it 4? Maybe 4. Because the first episode was like a double episode. So it's like an hour long.
Hmm.
So yeah. It might be episode 4, but only 3 episodes have aired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
All right.
excited to binge. Thanks for listening to Coast with Vanessa and Pilar. New episodes every week.